So when you hear the name John Cena, what comes to mind? Probably the championships, right? The catchphrases, the movie star career, the whole shebang. But what if I told you the real story, the most important part, isn't what happened in the ring? It's about the relentless, grinding work that went on behind the scenes when the cameras were off. We're going to dive deep into this because this is so much more than just a workout routine. It's a blueprint for life. I mean, this quote right here, this is the foundation for everything we're about to talk about. Think about it. Cena wasn't just born a superstar. Nope, he was built. He built himself, one grueling workout, one disciplined day, over and over again. It's proof, really, that where you start, it has absolutely no bearing on how far you can actually go.
So that begs the question, right? What is the secret to building a legacy like that? Is it just good genetics, dumb luck? Not even close. The secret is a mindset. It's a philosophy that gets forged in the fire of the gym, but you can apply it to every single part of your life. And that's what we're here to do. We're about to break down the exact formula he used to go from just a kid with a big dream to a global icon.
All right, first up, to really get what makes a champion tick, we have to look past all the glitz, the lights, the cameras. It's time to peel back that curtain and find the warrior inside. And this is the core idea, the thing you have to get. The weights, the reps, the sets, they're not really about the muscles. They're metaphors. Every single lift is a symbol of a commitment to just showing up. Every rep is about pushing through that wall of discomfort. It's all about forging an unbreakable will. And the physical results? Man, those are just a side effect, a byproduct of a much, much deeper transformation. Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty. How does this whole philosophy actually translate into action? Well, it starts with a really structured, kind of old-school plan, designed for one thing and one thing only, building raw, unfiltered strength and endurance. This is the blueprint. So here's the weekly split. It's a 6-day grind. Monday is legs. Tuesday, chest. Wednesday, arms. Thursday, back. Friday, shoulders. And Saturday is all about functional work. See? Every single day has a precise target, a very specific purpose. It's this relentless cycle designed to build a complete athlete from the ground up. So, let's break it down day by day. We kick things off with Monday, leg day, and trust me, there's a really good reason for that. In Cena's world, all true strength, I'm talking physical and mental, has to be built on a rock-solid foundation. It's like, you just can't build a skyscraper on sand, right? Same principle. So you're looking at things like squats, lunges, leg presses, but these aren't just exercises. They're tests of your willpower. I mean, think about that crushing weight of a squat on your back, or that deep, searing burn of a lunge. Every single rep is a decision. Pushing through that feeling, it's not just physical. It's a conscious choice to overcome resistance. And that's a skill that translates to everything outside the gym. All right, Tuesday rolls around, it's chest day. And the theme here isn't just about slinging heavy weight around. It's about focus. It's about intention. Every single rep has to be controlled, deliberate, purposeful. No wasted movement. None. And this really hammers home a key idea. Greatness is forged in repetition. It's not about that one spectacular highlight reel bench press. It's about doing every single rep of every exercise, from the bench press to inclined dumbbells to cable crossovers, with perfect form over and over again with that unwavering focus. That's how you build something that actually lasts.
So we're going to group Wednesday and Friday together here, arms and shoulders, because they really serve a similar purpose. It's all about forging your armor. And let's be clear, this isn't about beach muscles or vanity. This is about building real, functional strength that both protects your body and lets it perform at the absolute highest level.
And every single one of these exercises, barbell curls, tricep pushdowns, overhead press, raises, shrugs, they all reinforce that link between form and function. You know, barbell curls aren't just for show. They build the tools you use to pull and lift in real life. That overhead press doesn't just look powerful, it's building the stability that protects your entire upper body. It's all about having strength with a real purpose. Okay, now we get to the really brutal days, Thursday and Saturday, back and functional training. These workouts are specifically designed to push you deep into that pain zone. You know, that place where most people just give up and quit. But in this philosophy, that's not the end. That's where the real growth actually begins. I mean, look at this list: deadlifts, pull-ups, barbell rows, medicine ball slams, sprints. These are more than just tough exercises. They are lessons in resilience. A heavy deadlift teaches you how to stand your ground under pressure. That last desperate pull-up teaches you how to rise above your own perceived limits. And a sprint, it teaches you to just keep going when every single instinct in your body is screaming at you to stop. This is where you find out your limits are a lot further away than you ever thought. Okay, so we've seen the what. We've gone through the physical grind. But now we've got to talk about the most important part, the why. This is where we shift from the exercises themselves to the mental philosophy that powers the whole machine. This quote right here, this is it. This is the absolute core of the whole mindset. That burn you feel in your muscles, that struggle for one more rep, that feeling of discomfort is not a signal to stop. It's the signal that change is happening. It's the price of admission for getting stronger, both inside and out. This completely redefines what discipline even means. It's not about motivation. It's about doing what needs to be done, especially when you really, really don't feel like it. The gym becomes this temple where you practice that skill. And honestly, just showing up on a day when you're exhausted is a way bigger victory than hitting a new personal record. And that brings us to the secret sauce, the real game changer. What separates a legend from literally everyone else? It's not better genetics, it's not luck, it's this one simple loop, the ability to just keep showing up, especially long after that first wave of motivation is gone. Most people quit then. Legends don't. And that right there is the entire difference. All right, we've broken down the blueprint. We've dug into the mindset. So now what? How does any of this apply to you? This last part is all about taking this inspiration and turning it into your own personal action plan. Now, it's really easy to look at a routine like this and think, whoa, no way, I could never do that. But that is completely missing the point. You're not supposed to be John Cena. This routine isn't a cage you have to fit into. It's a map, it's a guide. You can take the principles and follow them at your own pace, on your own terms, to find your own version of strength. When you boil it all down, it comes back to these three simple but incredibly powerful steps. Show up, work hard, stay consistent. And that doesn't just apply to the gym. We're talking about your career, your relationships, anything. Just show up, especially when it's tough. Put in the effort. And then do it all again tomorrow and the next day. And that right there is the real secret at the heart of all this. The weights, they're just tools. The true workout, the actual goal, isn't about building bigger biceps. It's about forging a spirit that absolutely cannot be broken. It's about building a mind that doesn't run from challenges, but embraces them and learns to find meaning in the grind itself.
Look, John Cena's story is proof of what's possible when you just refuse to quit. And your own potential? It's sitting right there, waiting for you to unlock it. So the only real question left is this: are you ready to take that first step? Because your transformation starts right now.